Hello friends, it's Lisa and welcome to a very exciting video. It's going to be my Taylor Swift ERAS Tour weekend vlog. I still haven't processed that it's happened. This happened last weekend. I'm filming this intro after. I'm still catching up. It still doesn't seem real. So I was lucky enough to go to two of the ERAS Tour shows. I was at some of the Gillette shows. I was at night 2 and night 3. So I was at, yes, the rain show. Rain seems like a very vast understatement. It was downpouring. We were just like in a shower, underwater basically during that show. But yes, I was at night 2 and night 3. And I did already film kind of an intro for this when I was looking a lot less presentable than I do now. But I just wanted to kind of jump in here at the beginning of the vlog to let you know that I will be kind of doing some voiceovers or just kind of popping in to provide some context throughout the vlog. I feel like once the weekend actually started, I got very overwhelmed and forgot how to document things. So I will be jumping in, providing some context, chatting through the shows, kind of sharing stories about what happened and all of that. So that will be happening. And also because I did go to 2 different shows, I have footage from both shows. I have videos of her performing songs from both nights, and I decided to kind of combine it all and go through the set list from both nights, if that makes sense. So I have all of my Cruel Summer videos, and then, you know, we just go on from there. So you will be seeing the concert from 2 different angles, 2 very different angles. We were in the 200 sections in like the back corner on night 2, and then night 3 we were in the 300s, like way up top in the nosebleeds, like kind of by the stage. So you kind of get some different angles, and it was really fun to kind of flip between the 2 different videos that I have. So that will be happening throughout the concert videos. You will be seeing a couple different angles. I thought it would be kind of fun to do it that way. And also in my videos, I do want to give you a warning that I will be singing and screaming and dancing and probably not having the best video camera work you've ever seen, because I was just having a good time at these shows. Like, yes, I wanted to document things for this vlog, and obviously like mostly for me to be able to look back on in the future, but I also wanted to have a good time still while I was taking pictures and taking videos and everything. So I'm not so much apologizing for having fun, and you will be hearing me having fun in the background of my videos. I'm more so apologizing that you will have to hear my god-awful singing. But I was gonna sing. How can you record the Cruel Summer Bridge and not scream, you know? So just giving you a warning. The videos are probably not like exactly what you might want, but the videos will show that, you know, a big Taylor Swift fan having a good time at a concert, and I hope you all enjoy, especially if you were not able to attend the ERAS Tour or she hasn't toured in your country yet. I hope you can still enjoy this video and enjoy the vlog. I'm still overwhelmed. Well, this is not quite the look I was expecting to be sporting when starting this vlog, but here we are. Well, hello friends, it's Lisa, and welcome to the ERAS Tour vlog. The fact that this is happening, the fact that I'm starting this vlog, the fact that I'm seeing Taylor Swift this weekend, none of it seems real. But yes, I'm seeing Taylor Swift this weekend, this Saturday. It's currently Wednesday, and I feel like I'm going to throw up. My stomach has been like doing somersaults. I feel like I have butterflies in my stomach, and we're still a few days out. Normally this doesn't happen until like the day before or day of a concert, but it is Taylor Swift and she's my everything, so maybe that's why we're starting early with the butterflies. But I thought I would start this vlog because I know we have a few days, but I am currently working on some friendship bracelets. Me and my sister have kind of been working on some of ours for the concert like the past month or so, like periodically, but it's been quite a process because we're not just like tying them, we're like putting like clasps on them to kind of make them a little bit more like secure. We've also had a couple that have broken, so we've had to redo some as well, so that's making it also take a lot longer, but there were a few I still wanted to do. I had a plan to do one for every single album, and I have Debut, 1989, and Evermore left to make, but I also think I want to make like just like a generic like ERAS Tour one. I was also thinking of making another Midnights one because I did one that's Karma is a Cat because I love cats, so I had to do that. But I also wanted to do one like that was one of my favorite songs. Not that Karma isn't a favorite song off of Midnights, because it definitely is, but I was thinking of doing a Dear Reader one as well and kind of like using that as a way to manifest that as a surprise song. But yes, I have the friendship bracelet things all in front of me, so I thought I would just get started on working on this vlog, working on these friendship bracelets, and just like taking you all along on the journey. I think we're going to be doing some shopping tomorrow to prepare, like get some last minute things for the concert, and perhaps get some rain ponchos because Saturday's looking like it might be a rain show, which I feel like Taylor Swift fans are the only fans ever that actually want it to rain at a concert. I mean, I don't particularly want it to like downpour, but like a little rain could be fun, especially because I am going going to one of the Gillette shows, potentially 2 Gillette shows. I may be going Sunday. I don't know if I said that already, but Gillette was like the first iconic rain show. So it's kind of a full circle cute moment. And I'm so scared of what this woman is going to do this weekend for surprise songs, because I know she loves Gillette. So like, it's going to be great, but at the same time, like, I'm going to have a mental breakdown. So we'll be taking you along on the journey with that. I'm gonna vlog like the getting ready process and probably the concert as well. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to include due to copyright issues, but I will try my best to document some things because I obviously want this vlog to look back on and also to be able to share with anyone who might not be able to attend the tour themselves. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on working on some more friendship bracelets, and I have this fun little contraption that my sister got. It's a bead spinner, which makes like using these really tiny beads a lot easier because you just put them in this part, you spin this, and then you use this thing to like gather the beads on, and it's just a lot easier. You then like tie the string for the bracelet on here and you just kind of like thread them on, and it makes it a lot easier than putting on the individual beads. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I recommend getting one of these if you're gonna use the small beads for the ERAS tour if you're making friendship bracelets. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on doing that, and I'll just keep you all updated on any ERAS tour related activities and updates. Okay, hello. Excuse the appearance, the hair, it's a hair wash day. We're in prep mode for T-Swift, so we're not looking great. But it is officially night 1 of Gillette. Not going tonight, panicking still just because she's here. So that's how that's going. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of show my kind of plan for my outfits for the weekend, just because I feel like this weekend is probably going to be a bit chaotic. Even if like the concerts and everything goes smoothly, it's going to be chaotic in here. So I want to make sure I document what I'm planning on wearing before the weekend begins and I maybe forget to film things. So we did go shopping yesterday. I actually ended up finding something to wear with one of my outfits, and I was really unsure about them at first, but I think the more I look at them, the more I like them, and I think they look good with the outfit. So let me show you what I'm planning on wearing for one of the nights. So first I have this shirt, which let me show bit of a better angle perhaps. So it's basically all of like the love triangle songs and characters, but it looks like a fake concert shirt, and I just think that that is so clever. I also will link the shop I got this shirt from because they have a lot of like subtle Taylor Swift, and I think they have some Harry Styles merch as well, and they were really accommodating when I didn't end up getting the first shirt that I ordered. Like they had to send me another one because the other one never arrived and I was panicking about it. So they were really nice. I sent another one like right away and it got here within a couple days. So definitely recommend checking out this shop, but I'm really happy with it. Plus it's like, it's folklore, it's August, which I wanted something specifically to do with August because that's like my favorite Taylor Swift song. So it's folklore vibes, but also has like fun colors. It's like lover colors. So it's like, it's a lot more fun than just like the neutrals, which love a neutral, but for a concert, I want something a little bit more fun and colorful. And then yesterday I ended up finding these kind of trousery pants, I guess, at Macy's. They were originally $48 and I ended up getting them for $16.99. So that's a steal. I didn't want to pay something or pay for anything like more expensive than that, just because like something like this bright, I don't know if I'll wear super often, but I actually do kind of like them. I feel like with like a t-shirt and like a denim jacket, I would definitely wear these again out to like dinner or something. And yeah, I feel like obviously like on this will hopefully look better. And then I think night 2, we're going Taylor Swift Red Era because these are my favorite Taylor Swift albums. So I think it just makes sense. I have the red heart-shaped sunglasses and you can see me, hello. And then I remembered that I had this red like rubber bracelet from the Red Tour. I used to collect these types of bracelets whenever I would see pretty much anybody, and I feel like they don't even like make these for merch anymore. So I just remembered that I had this though. So I'll probably wear this honestly all weekend with my friendship bracelets. And then I have my Red Tour shirt. I'll probably just wear either black jeans or shorts, or maybe even just denim. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on the bottom part yet, but definitely going to wear this shirt. Those are the fits for the weekend. I'm excited to do like makeup, especially for this day, because I think I'm going to do like pink, maybe yellow and blue. I don't know, definitely pink makeup. And I'm going to do a red lip for this, of course. So yeah, those are the fits. Those are the plans. Obviously, everything will come together this weekend and I will try my best to document whether in video or pictures of the actual finished outfits. And speaking of that like bracelet, I did finish all of the bracelets that I want to make for like friendship bracelets, and I can like, I think I took a picture of all of the ones that I made for myself, so I'm really excited to wear them. I'm like, a part of me is like, I want to trade with people, like I want to trade bracelets with people because like that's the whole point. I think it'll be really cute and wholesome and fun, but I also like really like my bracelets. So I'm like, I already have an emotional attachment to them. Why, I don't know. But yeah, the rest of today is gonna be prep for the weekend. I have to, I think, figure out what exactly I want to wear with the rest of my red outfit, just like what pants I want to bring. I need to pack a bag for this weekend because I'm staying at my friend's house this weekend because she lives a lot closer to the venue, to Gillette Stadium, than I do. So it's gonna be a lot easier to stay with her this weekend. So shout out to her and her fam for hosting us. So yeah, I need to pack a bag for the weekend. I need to paint my nails. I want to do ERAS tour nails. I need to shower, wash my hair, all of that stuff. So today's gonna be the prep for the weekend. And my stomach has just been in knots all day. I see Taylor Swift today. It's gonna pour, but it's fine. Okay, this angle's not good. I was just excited to document. Oh, and my bed's not made. Listen, I'm just trying my best right now. But I'm all packed. I should move my arm. I'm all packed. I have every, like, all the jewelry I want to wear or potentially bring laid out. We have friendship bracelet, blah, 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 blah. I have friendship bracelets that we made for, well, my sister made for other people, and these are ours. They're all in here. There's quite a lot in here. I also chose the Power Moves bag because the man, you know? Anyway, yeah, I'm overwhelmed, but it's 10:30. I think we're leaving here around 1. So do I, like, start getting ready now? Like, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, is it really gonna take me 2.5 hours to get ready? Probably not. Well, no, probably not. But I do want to start getting ready soon just so I can, like, enjoy the time and be, like, able to just, like, take my time and not be stressed about trying to get everything done in time. Just be able to enjoy the getting ready process. So that will be starting soon. So excited. All right, I got a Taylor shirt on. I have the uniform on. It's time to get ready. A fan is on because I'm warm. Did pinky orange to match the shirt. Some fun earrings. I'm gonna put butterfly clips, I think, in my hair. Let me go to the mirror. So yeah, here's my fit in the mirror, the very disgusting mirror, please ignore. And the hair stayed curled for approximately like 2 minutes and ended up getting put in a bun with a baseball cap on by the time we got there because it was just downpouring. And yeah, so we got there, it was pouring. I tried to film a bit of how hard it was raining, but you really can't tell, I feel like, just how much it was raining. I did do a little 13 on my hand that got washed away as well by the time Taylor came on stage, so that was a little sad, but it was there in spirit. And also here is a picture of our view. But yeah, that was really day 1, and then we get into day 2. Here is the red fit. I went with some denim shorts. Very happy that I did this, like, even though it's very low key, I was happy that I did a red fit, especially considering the surprise song that we got later that night. Also, Gillette did a really cool thing where they had the 13 and Taylor Swift written on the practice field, and Sunday actually ended up making it in to see the openers, which was really cool. And Gracie Abrams was one of the openers, and I absolutely love her music, so it was really cool to see her set. And Phoebe is also just, like, seems like the coolest person, so she was really fun to watch as well. I don't really know much of Phoebe's music, but I still thoroughly enjoyed watching her set, especially, like, the girls in front of us were clearly big Phoebe fans, and they were having the best time watching her set, so that was also really fun to see. Then we got to see Taylor Swift enter in her cleaning cart. She thinks she's slick. And then that is the start of the show. So enjoy the videos.
lot. I'm sure that if you could just come out and say that and live. So here we are having an extraordinary experience with these wonderful people who have been just like screaming and being nice to us all night.
Yeah, if you're like, they feel differently about this than you would, we don't. Like this is...
No, we know that this is crazy.
This is crazy.
It's every time we see each other like after the show, we're like, was that the craziest thing that's ever happened? Just like being with you and getting to sing together. It's called Nothing New.
Tell you while you're young, girls go out and have fun, and they hunt and slay the ones who actually do it. Then they say she looks like she's been through it. Too much to drink tonight, and I know it's sad, but this is what I think about. And how can a person know everything at 18, but nothing at 22? And will you still want me when I'm nothing new? How long will it refuse? All this crying in my room, growing tired, and turning red and faking smile. Someone else lights up the room, people loving on you. Remember when I pulled up and said get in the car and then cancel my plans just in case you call. Move it all, put a home from it all. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you, playing hide and seek and giving me a week as when I felt like I was in a cardigan. When someone said you put me on and said I was your favorite. You drew stars around my stars, but now I'm bleeding. I knew you tried to shake the ending, being a loser when the eye. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. The smell of smoke would hang around this long, 'cause I knew everything when I was young. And you'd be standing in my front porch light, and I know you'd come back to me. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. In the dark, singing messages to me. Taught me the secret language I can't speak with anyone else. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? Cursing my name, wishing I stayed. Looking out my tears ricochet. Screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the table turn. Like, oh my God, no history. I get drunk on jealousy. He's driving up a nightmare, dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever. I'm like lovers. They'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players and you love the game. I got a blank space, babe, and I'll write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Say you see me out there, even if it's just in your wildest dreams.
Okay, so surprise song o'clock has rolled around. The first night I was there, it was Question and Invisible. You'll see in the video when she said this for Midnights. First of all, I think I froze thinking that there was a possibility that we were getting Dear Reader. It didn't happen, but that's okay, obviously. But when she starts singing Question, like, because every Taylor Swift lyric is just like filed away in my brain somewhere, I automatically just started singing. But then I started to realize what song I was singing, and my voice just gets higher and higher, and then I start screaming and laughing like I'm losing my mind.
Biggest rain show that ever rain showed. Ever, ever, ever. Oh my god. Every single person on the stage, all of my... Is this gonna work? Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, I hope it works. It's gonna be great. I hope. All of my fellow like dancers and everybody else on the stage is just sort of like, oh my god, this is, no one ever expects you're gonna basically perform like in a shower. It's really very exciting. You know, you're standing in the pouring rain with people and you just kind of feel like this romantic sense of camaraderie. I was thinking about what song to play with you tonight, and I was thinking, there's a song from Midnights that I love so much, and I haven't played it on this tour or ever. So I figured that could be fun to play with you, and I just, oh my gosh, this is insane. I kind of just feel like telling you, like, I don't know, I've just never been this happy in my life, in all aspects of my life, ever. And I just want to thank you for being a part of that. Like, you know, I don't know. It's not just the tour, it's like, I don't know, I just sort of feel like my life finally feels like it makes sense. And, so I thought I'd play this song, which brings me really a lot of happy memories. Good girl, sad boy, big city, wrong choices we had. One thing going on, I swear that it was some, because I don't. Politics and gender roles, and you're not sure, and I don't know. Can I ask you a question? Should you have someone kiss you in a crowd? 15 seconds later they were laughing too. Then what did you do? But she said it was
Invisible was also really, really emotional. I was so excited to get a debut song as a surprise song because there is no debut section in the ERAS tour set list. It's like not guaranteed that there will be a debut song unless you get it as a surprise song. So to be able to hear a song from every single era at one of the shows that I was at was really, really special. The scream that I let out when she said she was singing Invisible was not human. I don't know what happened to her.
Midnight. And that's my most recent album, so I figured it might be kind of interesting, maybe, to go back and go to the complete other end of the time spectrum and do something from my first album. I think I wrote this when I was like 13 years old or something. So it's gonna be interesting. The acoustic set, it's always like a really fun, sort of terrifying but sort of exciting challenge for me to just like try to play songs I've never played live before in a stadium of 70,000 people. And in this situation, like in a water park, like underwater. So thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm going to try my best. This is called Invisible.
Who was that?
I just wanna show you, she don't even know you. She's never gonna love you like I want to. It can be a beautiful miracle, unbelievable, instead of just invisible.
So night 3, day 2 for me, we ended up getting I Think He Knows and Red as surprise songs. And earlier in the day, me and my friend had been talking about how we were surprised that there hadn't been a Lover surprise song yet because Gillette was going to be the host of the Loverfest East shows. And so we were surprised that that hadn't even been acknowledged. There wasn't a surprise song from Lover yet. So I think we manifested that. And I was really happy with that because I Think He Knows was like one of the songs off of Lover that I had on repeat like the first like year or so that Lover existed. I love that song so much. So that was really fun to hear.
I have a guitar, I have a piano, those will be the only instruments played, and I do 2 different songs every night of the tour. I have not repeated a song yet. And this is a song tonight that I've never played it live before. It's a song that was just so fun to make. I remember being in the studio with Jack and we were just like bopping to this one. It's from Lover. And it's called I Think He Knows.
Nobody understands, no one understands. He got my heart beat, skipping down 16th Avenue. I want you, that's my soul. I ain't gotta tell him, I think he knows. I think he knows. And then the architect drawing up the plans. He's so obsessed with me, and boy, I understand. Boy, I understand. He got my heart beat, got that love I mean. When I see what's under that. Lyrical smile, indigo eyes, and a mind eye. We can fall when the sparks all die. So where we gonna go? I think he knows.
And then with Red, that was just like really emotional. I was dressed as the Red era, and you know, Red has been my favorite Taylor Swift album for so long. It means so much to me. So for one of the surprise songs to be from that album was just really emotional for me. And she was actually originally going to do it on piano, but the piano was broken from the night before because of the rain. So that was really funny and also like added to how special it was. It was just like a really special moment.
I think there's stuff wrong with the piano because it's playing keys that I'm not playing. Do you guys hear it just going like boom? Yeah. Like that? Is that? I'm not touching it. And because like, here's what happened. Here's what happened. So it rained a lot last night, like a monsoon. To be exact, it rained for 3.5 hours straight, and it just kept getting more and more rain. Literally, it was like a water park under the stage. You have no idea. Did you hear that? Did you hear the piano? Are they able to hear that? Yeah. It just went. I didn't play that, so that means that. Oh my. Do you hear that? Is that happening for you too? Okay, I'm just gonna do another song guitar. That's insane. So what happened is, long story short, I mean, I get to my acoustic set to play last night. You know when you've been in a bath for too long and your fingers are so pruned that it's like I looked at my fingers trying to like fret and play guitar, and like it was like I'd been in a bath for 2.5 hours of like lukewarm water. It was like pruned. Okay, and so another thing that has happened is that this has clearly broken my keyboard because it was like literally underwater. I was like, I didn't know how any of the instruments were working last night. So this is broken. I'm just gonna get the guitar. It's gonna be fine. I mean, I'll just play it on guitar. Okay, so I practiced on piano. What key is it in on guitar? You're just watching my brain just like, my 4 brain cells are trying to do this. Maybe I'll do this. 1 second. Loving him is like driving.
What if I told you none of it was accidental? And the first night that you saw me, I knew I wanted your body. The dominoes cascaded in a line. What if I told you I'm a mastermind? I'm working then, saw a white smirk on your face. You knew the entire time. Knew that I'm a mastermind. I myself a secret. You wouldn't know what I mean. Love is my boyfriend. Love is a god. Love is a breeze in my hair on the weekend. Sweet like candy. Love is a cat. Better give my love 'cause it loves me. Love is my boyfriend. Love is a god. Love is a breeze in my hair on the weekend.
But that is everything that I captured from my ERAS tour shows and the weekend. I genuinely feel like I still haven't like processed that it happened. It still doesn't seem real. It didn't seem real in the moment. Like I was literally standing at the concerts being like, this doesn't feel like it's happening to me. Like I was having an out-of-body experience, which sounds dramatic, I know, but it just like, it never really sunk in that it was happening. I still don't feel like it's really sunk in that it's happened, but I'm really glad that I was able to document what I could and be able to look back on this in the future. And I hope you all enjoyed watching as well. It was such a fun weekend. I was surrounded by such amazing people, obviously Taylor herself, but everyone that I went to the shows with, everyone that I was with the whole weekend, even if we were, you know, at the shows, but we weren't sitting together or anything, like it was just such a fun weekend surrounded by such great, amazing people. And I just had such a great experience. And I feel so lucky that I was able to go not only once, but twice. There's so many people that weren't able to get tickets at all. And I know that I'm very lucky that I was able to go twice. That was a very last minute thing. I didn't really know if I was going 2 nights until like a week or so before the show even happened. My friend had a ticket that was originally going with someone else. She was originally going to go with somebody else and that person couldn't go anymore. So I know how lucky I am to have been able to go not only once but twice. And I hope that this was enjoyable to watch if you didn't get to go or haven't gotten to go yet. I feel so lucky that I was able to hear August and Enchanted live. I don't think I'm the same person that I was before hearing those songs live. That truly was a life-changing moment. And I also like didn't cry as much as I was anticipating. I definitely did cry both nights to Marjorie because I can't really listen to that song to begin with because I always cry. So hearing her perform it twice, I did get very emotional both nights and did cry both nights. But I think because I was in shock and nothing felt real, like that kind of helped with me not crying as much. And I was so happy with where I was sat. Obviously being on the floor would have been iconic and I think I would have been even more overwhelmed. But honestly, like where we were sat Saturday in the front, like being able to see like the front of the stage and the screens in the back, like that was really cool. We couldn't really see those screens on Sunday when we were way up top in the nosebleeds, but we were able to see like the top of the stage and all of the visuals on the stage that Taylor is on, and that was really cool. So there really isn't a bad seat in that stadium. Taylor does things for literally every single person in that stadium, so you will be able to see new and different things and experience new things no matter where you're sat, which I think is so thoughtful and so cool and so smart. And I know like the surprise songs, everyone wants certain surprise songs. I had a list going into the tour of, you know, these certain songs that I really wanted to hear as surprise songs. And I feel like at the end of the day, none of that really matters once you're there, because no matter what she starts singing, no matter what comes out of her mouth, whatever she says she's gonna sing, you're gonna lose your mind regardless. So you're gonna have fun. There's no way you can be disappointed. I know there are people who are disappointed, but personally, I just feel like no matter what, it was going to be a win. I was going to be happy no matter what that woman sang. So yeah, I hope if you've gone to the ERAS tour, you had a great time. Definitely let me know any of your experiences down below in the comments. If you are going in the future, if you have tickets, it hasn't happened yet, let me know like if you're dressing up, whatever you're dressing up as, what songs you're excited to hear. And if you don't have tickets or she hasn't toured in your area, I really, really hope that next time you're able to get tickets or that she does end up touring in your country soon. And I hope that you were able to watch this vlog and enjoy it and feel like you were there a little bit. But But yeah, those were my ERAS shows. So just happy that I was able to document what I could for myself, but also for any of you watching. And I hope that this mess of a vlog was enjoyable to watch. But that's gonna be it for my ERAS tour weekend. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.